Hey viewers, let's go with Joe Hartley here. Welcome back to episode 4 of Galloping Horses, the fourth part of our playthrough of the scenario Galloping Horses Downfall. You can see one of the problems I've had with this recording is that whilst I was doing the live playthrough, the audio from the microphone wasn't picked up, so now I have to do a voiceover. So welcome to the amazing voice of Captain Lance Corporal Joe Hartley narrating for you the battle he just played on to get us to an amazing victory. So, plan here, push the T90s up to the tree line, claim the recon objective. The tree line, destroy everything they can see in front of the village, or the side of the village, and the back line where the burning Bradley is. And the forces in front will try to push down the ridge line, whilst the T90s take out the last Bradley. On the left here, we're going to push forward, but we found some foxholes. Not sure if they're manned or not. Not sure why there would be actually foxholes there. Forward slope to protect the reverse slope of the bigger hill. Anyway, our RPG team and our squad who have crossed the stream will try and work out what's there and form a plan from that point. The beaker will push forward, and because he can spot some what he thinks is Americans on the far hill, he's going to put some suppressing fire down. And that's the javelin team at the back. Hopefully they'll be suppressed whilst and cover the forward slope of that of the village. The what am I doing here? The scout teams will push forward. I don't want to take too many risks. We do have to get our force pressure on the forward slope of that hill. Like our MTLBMs here will try to push forward and there we go, slowly. And make sure we're just biting off enough at a time. If we rush into the jaws of the American defence, we'll probably get RPG'd, or I should say forward javelins. Americans seem to have over-invested on the reverse slope in front of the village there, so we'll keep the fire down. Everyone's moving. Guys are possibly a bit exposed position. Let's find time to fire. Good great line of sight. Getting some tank fire now. Firing it. I think there was a hit on one of those Bradley division. Could have been artillery. Guys at the back. Know where the enemy is, so we can get our tanks moving. First, we've got to bring our infantry up. Have to follow in front of the tanks, but they need to be next to a pair of eyes and take out infantry defenders. This guy's going here. See, here's some artillery. Must have been some artillery on the Bradley. I'll put some precision artillery fire down, or one attack fire explosion. Because these infantry guys get down the hill pretty well, follow that up with MTLBMs. Should have waited a little while. Definitely should not have stopped them at the top of the hill. There's a unexplored patch of woods as well that they need to deal with. Not a happy day. Keep pushing the infantry forward. Javelin on the MTLBM on the left, and a pop smoke at the same time. Just before, he must have seen a flash of something. This point of woods, and the woods on the to the left of that. Bradley was dead, that's for sure. Let's try to pressing. Guys on the to the right there. Americans on the right. This guy moving as well. I think missiles coming from that direction anymore. Going wave. Three vehicles now. Hammering. The guy on the right gets taken out. Why? No clue where that javelin launcher came from. I suspect that was the far right direction. On those edges and so on. It's a flashing icon behind those edges. I know how to bring our tanks up. Our danger here is from the javelins, but we're going to what line of that set of trees. Cover. I'll make sure we bring up some infantry as well as LBM. Where the MTLBM came from, why is it better than the BMP3? Cheaper, I suppose. Still a tracked vehicle, remote turret station, and lightly armored. Doesn't have ATGM. I would say in the current Ukraine war, I haven't seen many destroyed. Seen many trees either. Or T90s, mainly T72 V3Ms. I wonder whether those units with those better, more modern equipment are a rarity. Americans in the tree line. Even the dust has thrown up some stuff. More firepower. That's where I think the javelin launch came from. In doubt, shoot it. I've never seen a tank run out of regular ammunition, specialised ammunition for challenges with Hesh in Combat Mission 2. Got a few shells, very effective. Shells are so few you have to make them count. With the T90s, it's high explosive and AP all the way. These guys are forward. See more flashing blue on the reverse slope of their hill and the woods. This guy's bulked. Can you bulked on the side of the hill? He's immobilized. You need a replay to see that, or live play if you're watching the right danger zones. Or see all the action. My strategy here has been to attack the flanks, work out which flank get a better advance for approach once I understand mission. We may have got some calls across the stream with the T90s. None of them were bulked, mobilised as they crossed. And the Americans could have lined up ATGMs to see right down the valley. Those javelins, they could have defended that that stream crossing much more vigorously. The Bradley's already been destroyed. Nice. That out. Trigger point. American squad there in a good position. Oops. Excited. Off the commands. Stop. Keep pushing forward. Very light on manpower. This is the recon company, I think. That's how it's described. We've got two platoons of recon squads. Three. Regular infantry, I should say. This is the not the main fight, the mini engagement. It's going to cover where the main line of resistance is for the American forces. Obviously, this isn't it. And from a AI point of view, just from a military planning point of view, the question I don't have is why is the AI sitting here waiting to be destroyed. Really got committed themselves to the defense of this little village. As you would have thought, once two of the Bradleys gone, pulls out. You need to waste your life on a no-name village. I'm just going to let the choose its own targets. Well, sometimes they're a bit slow in choosing their own targets. Americans are withdrawing across the stream through the village to the ambush, we've said. Americans are turning across open grounds, then pretty safe to move the vehicles. The American looks like they're still organised. Pick our flanks, make sure these guys are running off. Oh, that was a missile hitting a tree, I think. Gutsy move to turn and proceed to the left. Tank. A bit of American infantry fire. Well, they're not the main game. Need to get in, we've got time. The time's against us to get into this village. To focus on what the conditions that matter. The pressure on the Americans. I'm kind of half assuming that these retreating guys have got javelins, so those two immediately low, but just got to keep the pressure up, take that risk. The American behind that Bradley with a M4, one burst of it, or good position. Oh, he's still alive though. Shell hole. Fighting his very own Alamo, defending that shell hole with everything he has. Going down. Yeah, that's right forward too, just a little bit. Yep, that's where the remnants are holding on, and we need to shift them. Crowbar them out by hitting them with the crowbar. Okay, that guy in the behind the Bradleys. The Russians are heroes welcome. Pushing. Guys bogged. We just have to immobilise. We just have to provide some kind of covering fire. Fire from the wood still. I say to myself, I hope none of those Americans have got a law. Really move up. I was assaulting the town, the infantry to kind of screen the buildings before the vehicles get in. Another more RPG onto the up there. He exposed there. But not worried about the machine gun, small arms fire on the tanks. It does show that the squad has line of sight. And they're just waiting for a lord to get pulled. Gonna rush into the building. Seeing the shadow of an American in there, so I think it's pretty safe. Time will tell. Pushing, keep pushing. Taking lots of risks now. With the Americans basically shifted from their position. They're fleeing in panic or a shaken state. Pretty safe to keep pressure up. Although there's one fella back there, blue fellow, center of the screen at the back of the hill. He's marked with a javelin. Still pretty wary of what he's going to do. See the woods in the building of the village. Not sure why I didn't get the MTLVM just to shoot the javelin then before them. I wanted to protect the guys advancing in the town. Now these guys will the javelin guy put as much fire down as they can. One man left, it's not good. We see there's Americans in that building, in possession of the village if we don't clear them out. Very limited infantry, close front thing. I'll get line of sight onto that. Guys are sitting there and now dead. Three across. Quad. That's safe because they weren't killed last time. Oh, wow, we got a Russian army, total victory. Secured the ground and secured the targets. Americans lost 4 armored vehicles, another armored vehicle, and an aircraft, could have been a UAV. The Russians lost 5 MTLBMs. Each one of those probably was a mistake. We got the points. Let's review the map. Bradley. Bradley. Casualty, infantry casualties, which is good. Good to see from the vehicles getting so many infantry casualties. It all shows that all that spontaneous shooting that they were doing at possible targets was worth it. Yep, this guy got one. He got one. I've got MTLBM. Look over here. Anyone there? No, just empty foxholes. No one. probably wasn't even in a position to fire. So he probably did get the MTLBM on the left there. None. TRP, interesting that TRP was there. Considering where I attacked. Sure why going down the left is more sensible. As he just follow the valley and use the walls of the valley as a kind of cover. You have to fire at a piece of terrain at a time. Holding the line right at the back. The RPs on the important hill. That hill on the left just there is then the hill that has line of sight to the back of the map. The Russian side of the map. One casualty. Now, we had a two-man observer team in this house with no line of sight anywhere, surrounded by a high wall. But we had the Americans surrender them because that's pretty tough. I think maybe I wasted a lot of time. Playing live, you do get that. The American squad, they're back there, pretty nicely destroyed. Like from the 82mm mortar, airbursting mortars. The guy with the control of the UAV had a few casualties. Anyway, give it a like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Forget liking helps, share it with people who might like combat missions.